Hey, it's Rick with Welding Trading Solutions again. Hey, I had a comment by a subscriber the other day asking me to explain a little bit what the numbers mean in a classification system for shielded metal arc welding, stick welding. And so I want to just chat about that for a couple of minutes here. Here's the two most common electrodes out there, and I've talked about these in previous posts. But this is the American Welding Society classification system for shielded metal arc welding, okay? And each of these numbers represent something. So first of all, the E means it's an electrode only. It's not a filler wire, it's not a solid wire, it's a coated electrode, therefore it can only be used as an electrode. The 60 could be a 60, 70, 80, 90, 110. Basically that's tensile strength, minimum yield strength of a deposit made with these electrodes. So the type of steel you're welding basically will affect that. So a higher carbon content steel will require a higher tensile strength electrode. The next digit is the welding position. That could be a 1 or a 2. It could actually be a 3 or a 4, but the 1 is the most common because it's an all position classification. A 2 would be limited, horizontal and flat position. 3 is flat only. You'll never see those anymore. But a 1 means an all position electrode. That basically means the 4 basic positions: flat, horizontal, vertical, and overhead. The problem with that, it doesn't take into account the 2 different progression directions for vertical position. Some electrodes will work uphill and not downhill. Some will go downhill well, but not uphill. And so while that is an all position classification, not all electrodes will go both positions. 60-10 will go either. 70-18 is only an uphill electrode in a vertical position, for example. The last digit could be a 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8, and that's basically breaks down the type of coating, the iron powder content, the base coating that's used in there. It's really more important to understand the electrodes that you should be using and those characteristics. So if you missed the video that I put on there relating to these 2 electrodes, check it out. Please subscribe if you haven't done so. Like if you like. Make comments. Ask me questions. If this isn't explained this well enough, let me know. And until next time, remember the basic thing you got to understand is you got to understand the fundamentals.